We are talking to Sid Chowdhary. Sid is the newly elected president of PanIIT USA chapter. So Sid, welcome. And my first question will be a little bit very straightforward. So what do you think the PanIIT has so far achieved, in terms of what they wanted to be, and what do you think they could have achieved more, and what do you think in your tenure you're going to plan to take it to a next level?
Thank you. First, let me say that I'm incredibly honored and privileged to serve as the next president of PanIIT USA. My presidency takes over at a conference which is themed Solutions for a Better World. And that exemplifies the kind of initiatives that PanIIT has been known for. The IIT brand is very high right now, and thanks to all of our alumni who has helped create this brand image over the last 10 years. So since our first conference in 2002, it has been 10 years. So the thing that we have achieved as PanIIT is really create awareness of the IIT alumni brand. We are very well known. 60 Minutes have covered us, numerous magazines have covered us, and we are a well-known commodity in the US. What we need to do now moving forward is to figure out how to translate this brand into services that the individual alumni in the US can benefit from. And we are looking at the entire life cycle of the alumni's life in the US, starting from when they first come to the US either as a student or as an H-1B worker. And from there to finding a job, to getting career mentorship, to probably even after retirement, how to give them services. So I think that as the umbrella of PanIIT increases with the new IITs coming on board and our membership increases over time, these are the kind of services that will be more beneficial and help our members connect with PanIIT as the overall alumni organization.
Do you have any specific plan in mind to provide that service to the new IITians who will be landing as a student or in a job? And that's a great idea. I think everybody needs some kind of mentorship when they want lands to this country.
Absolutely. So one of the things we want to do is to create the broad vision of what PanIIT wants to do, but then we have to be tactical, and we want to come up with this one or two initiatives that we can produce immediate results in the next year or two. That way we have an overall roadmap, but we can also show progress towards this roadmap. In my current term that is ending today as the Vice President and Secretary of PanIIT USA, we have compiled an impressive list of alums in academia. We have more than 700 alumni in 130 universities. One of the immediate impact we can do is to create a PanIIT alumni cell in each of these universities, where any of our new IITians who are coming to the universities immediately gets connected to an alumni in the university who can provide them guidance and walk them through the halls and show them how to succeed in that university. Similarly, we are thinking of doing something for people who come here to get their first job in the US, to kind of put them in touch with the alumni in their region and give them a welcome package.
How you can help them in finding job, especially in the US tough job market? So, the newcomer definitely has really challenged to get the new job. So how do you think this PanIIT network can be leveraged for the new IITians?
Thank you. Okay, thanks. Thank you. That was
So there are multiple ways we can support jobs. The immediate way that we can do is to match employers to employees. There are a lot of employers in the US who have always shown interest in hiring people with an IIT background, and again, thanks to our many alumni who have shown that IITians can be successful in every phase of life. So that would be an easy way to create a job board specifically for alumni. Now, PanIIT India has already done it. Naukri.com has a specific group for IITians. Now, the other thing that we can do, while creating a job board is important, it's also important to make sure that our alumni knows how to make them marketable to potential employers. So some immediate things that we can provide is counseling on what is a good resume that would attract interest, or how to structure their profile so that they are more marketable. So these are small steps, but these can make immediate impact to lives of our alumni who are looking for jobs.
Now come up to the middle-aged IITians who are probably trying to set up some of their own, either any NGO or any entrepreneurship. How do you think this PanIIT network can be very useful to them?
The PanIIT network in the US historically has been very involved and focused in provide entrepreneurship mentorship. TIE, the Indian entrepreneurs, was founded by IIT alumni, and that is now worldwide in terms of providing entrepreneurship. Various of our chapters, notably in Houston and Southern California and New York, they have already taken mentorship programs that support alumni who wants to be entrepreneurs or just starting out. Now these are initiatives that we want to roll out more on a national level through all the chapters.
Now, other than what has been done, do you have any specific plan to help the entrepreneur? Let's say, especially in order to be entrepreneur, they need some kind of communication skill, they need some kind of marketing skills, some kind of knowledge of financial and accounting. I'm sure that many of the IITians are not really have that kind of skills. Is there any skill development program that PanIIT can deliver, especially when we have so much of skilled people around the table?
That's a great question. Now, when I talked about the overall roadmap and vision for PanIIT, these are exactly the kind of services that we have outlined for different phases of an alum's life in the US. So skills development, especially in the supporting areas, administration, communication, finance, these are all part of curriculum or online programs that we do want to offer. We want to make sure that we take small steps while keeping a big vision. So part of our goal, and I'm not sure if this is something we can achieve in the next 6 or 1 year, is to create this whole mentorship circle. And so we have not figured out what the exact name would be, but the precise point of this circle would be to, again, bring together IITians who are very knowledgeable in certain aspects, whether it's legal, whether it's finance, whether it's communication, PR, marketing, and make them available to our not only our startup entrepreneurs, but also to people who are in the corporate world and who wants to improve themselves so that they can climb the corporate ladders, or even to our people who are looking for jobs for the first time. I think that providing this platform where we can match our alumni needs with what alumni are good at is something that PanIIT should provide, and that should be our singular vision, because these are things that are best achieved by PanIIT USA and not necessarily by the campuses or the chapters.
Sid, any final words for the IITians? Any concluding remarks?
Concluding remarks. I look forward to serving as a president, and I look forward to providing some tangible deliverables of what we have achieved during our term. These are great times for IITians and the IIT brand, and we look to take it even further. Thank you very much.